Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. How are you guys doing on this grand rising day? I did do a video for Monday. I have not posted it yet, but I did do a video for Monday, so I have to backtrack. So I really didn't have a subject on that video. I was just kind of like rambling. So I guess that's why I didn't, why I decided not to post. Oh shit. Damn, sorry. Damn. I didn't even see him. That's the second time I almost had an accident. Oh my goodness. See, it's a dumpster sitting right here. You can't see behind this dumpster what's coming. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus. I'm telling y'all, this is the second time. I almost had a car accident. Yesterday, a car almost hit me. And now, today. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Second time. Yesterday, a car was pulling in to a fast food restaurant, a Subway, and I was going this way. He's pulling in. I had to swerve to keep from him hitting me. And now this. Thank you, Jesus. Second day in a row. Anywho. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hate when they put things at the end of a corner and you can't see around it. You know what I'm saying? You can't see. They block. They only do that in our neighborhood. I ain't trying to be racist, but it's the truth. Why would you put a big ass dumpster on a corner where people can't see around it? And I know I looked both ways before I pulled out into traffic. And I almost got hit on the same side, on the driver's side, same side. Unbelievable. Anyway, what was I saying? Damn, I don't even know. Shit. I don't even know what I was saying. I lost my whole train of thought. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, I did a video yesterday, and like I said, I decided to you got this fool flying. I decided not to post it because, like I said, I wasn't talking about much of anything. I was really just kind of like rambling a little bit. But I wanted to get on here to tell you guys, or give you guys the update on what happened in regards to the lady calling my phone, the white lady. So yesterday I go to work. Well, first of all, let me backtrack. I was talking to a good girlfriend of mine that work where I work. She works in human resources personnel. She and I are very good friends. We worked in the other department together. And so I called her Sunday and I told her what happened. And I said, I found out who the number belongs to. I found out that it's one of my foremen, you know. And I said, what do you think I should do? How do you think I should proceed with this? I said, I don't even know him that well. I said, but what should I do? So she was like, so she was like, if I were you, I would, I would find out how you can get in touch with him and call him. So I was like, I'm like, I don't know. She was like, you don't want this shit to come back and bite you in the ass. It looked like you was harassing his wife or whatever, because you did curse her out, da 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 da. She was like, I'm just telling you you just cover your ass all the way around. I said, okay. So I had planned on, she said, well, go to your boss Monday and tell him what happened. Go to him first. And then, you know, let him deviate that. Let him call him and tell him what happened. I said, okay, good idea. So I have not seen this foreman since August, since we worked on the last project together. Okay, I have not seen him. It is October. And just to show you how God works, he put this man right in the midst of me yesterday. I have not seen him. Okay, I have not seen him. And for him to be there yesterday when I walked in, I was like, well, I'll be doggone. So what happened was when I walked in, I didn't know that that was him. Like I said, I don't even know this man like that. We worked on 2 projects together. I couldn't even tell you this man's name. Okay, that's because there's so many of them that I'm up under, right? So many foremen that work on different projects, and whatever foreman is working on a project and you working with them, they take your number. Give me your number because I need to call you, tell you to go get materials, blah, blah, blah. Or we had a walkie-talkie radios, but we don't always use those. So because he was working on a project with me, like I said, because there's so many of them and they work on different projects, I don't know who is who and who's going to be the next foreman for the next project, whatever project I'm assigned to, because you all know I'm a construction laborer, right? So I never know who I'm going to be working with, especially when it's on the weekend. So when I walk in, the other foreman who I work with, she was like, that's him. Because I had told her the story, and I had told her, back it up, my girlfriends are phenomenal. My girlfriends was on it, okay? So one of my girlfriends who's a damn detective, she might as well be a damn detective, she said, give me the number. So I gave her the number, and she was able to find out who the number belonged to, where this person, where they live. Girlfriend is dope, okay? She found out everything. So she was like, she texted me, she said, this is who it is. She said, whose last name is this? I'm like, I don't know, because like I said, I didn't even know his, don't know his first name, don't know his last name. So I said, but I'm going to ask and see. So I asked the other foreman, I said, whose last name is this? So she said, this is so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. And I said, she said, you know, the one that had been there for a while before we got the other foreman. I'm like, oh, so I'm in my mind, I'm going, I think I know who she's talking about, but I don't know who she's talking about. I wasn't really sure. So yesterday when I walked in, she's sitting there. She said, she motioned, her back is to them, to him in the office with the other foreman. I know y'all, it's real confusing. It's just you would have to work here to understand the dynamics of this job. But anyway, like I said, they work on different projects. So she was like, that's him in there talking to so-and-so, so-and-so. She said, I said, the guy standing up? She said, yeah. I said, I'll be doggone. And like I told y'all, I ain't seen this man since August. All of this happened with his wife, okay? And now here he is standing here. Don't never see him. So she was like, what you gonna do? I was like, I don't know what to do. She was like, well, she said, if I were you, I would just leave it alone. I wouldn't say nothing. I said, well, I don't know. I said, because I don't need this shit coming back on me. I don't need him finding my number in her phone and wondering why I'm calling his wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know about leaving it alone. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So she was like, okay. She was like, well, you know, think about it. I was like, okay. So what I decided to do was go across the hall while he was there and tell my boss about it. Well, when I walk in, my boss, he's on the phone. So I'm like, damn. So he does like this to me. He's on his personal phone, his cell phone. He said, Cece, give me a minute. Because I had really was going in there to get something else from him too. But I wanted to tell him about that. So he was like, give me a minute. So I was like, okay. So I walked out of his office. And so we like in these trailers. Okay, like that's where the offices are, in these trailers. They it's hard to explain, but they sit outside and you walk into them, and because it's construction. You know, construction sites have trailers, because that's what we do, we construction. So I walk out of his office and I walk into the middle of the trailer, and so this guy who I needed to talk to about his wife, he's in there. So I walked out the door, so he comes to the door, and so he was like, "Cece, was you coming in the door?" He was like, "Cause I saw the door open and the door closed." I said, "Yeah, I was waiting to talk to so-and-so. And I said, he's like, him. He was like, "Oh, okay, well, you coming back in?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming back in." So he's like, so I go back in, and he has walked away. So as he, you know, he came in, he walked away or whatever. And so, as he walks, you know, as he walks away or whatever, he's like, you know, he, you know, like I said, he, you know, he walks away. And so I'm standing in the middle of the trailer, and he had walked down further in the trailer, and then he turned around and he came back. So I'm like, okay, this is your opportunity, say it. So I said, as he's walking towards me, I said, how you doing today? He was like, "I'm good, Cece, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm all right." I said, "I need to speak to you in private, if you don't mind." And so he was like, "Okay." He was like, "You okay?" He was like, "They treating you all right over here? You all right over here? They treating you all right?" He was like, "You having any problems?" Now again, I don't know what the hell his position is. I don't know how high up he is in the department. I don't know. So I said, "Oh no, everything is good." I said, "They treating me great over here." I said, "I'm happy over here." You know, because like I said, I told you I was in another department and I came over there. Whatever. So he was like, "Okay." He was like, "So you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm all right." He said, "So what's going on?" I said, "Well," I said, "Is your wife's name so-and-so, so-and-so?" He looked at me, he said, "Yeah, how would you know my wife's name?" Because again, we ain't never had no personal conversation. I don't know if this man married, divorced, how many children he got. I don't know nothing about him, because I don't talk to these people like that. I don't have the same type of rapport with him as I do with the other foreman, because like I said, I only work with him twice on a project. He said, "How would you know that?" I said, "Well," I said, "I know that because your wife called me and accused me of sleeping with you." When I tell y'all, this man looked like he was about to faint. Now, he's a white man, so you know when white people get upset, they get what? Bright red. He was, baby, he was red from the neck down all the way up to his forehead. His scalp probably was red. His scalp probably was red. He said, "What?" I said, "Yes." I said, "She called me last Thursday at 9:36 in the evening, and she accused me of sleeping with you. And she cursed me out. And she called me all kinds of bitches. And she told me that you don't like niggers." Baby, when I said that, he looked like he was about to pass out. He looked like he was about to hit the floor. So I'm talking low because it's all, in the morning, it's a whole bunch of people in these trailers, you know, because they getting their work assignments or bringing in sheets from their yesterday assignments, you know. He said, "You got to be fucking kidding me." I said, now he getting loud. So I'm like, bring it down some, because I don't want nobody in here to think that you going off on me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm talking low. I said, yes. I said, I didn't know. I said, I was going to find a way to give you a phone call to tell you. I said, but I don't have your number. But I want to say, but you obviously got mine, motherfucker, because she calling me. He said, she called you. I said, yeah, her name is such and such and such and such. Right? He's like, yeah. I said, and how would I know that? I said, me and you ain't never had a conversation about your wife or your personal life or anything, you know, concerning you. This man don't even know I got a child. Okay, he don't know shit about me. All he know is I am a construction laborer in this department. And he... Go on, police. Because you ain't going nowhere. That's all he know. You know what I'm saying? That's all he know. He don't know nothing about me, and I don't know nothing about him. So he says, he goes, I just cannot believe this bullshit. I just cannot believe this bullshit. So I'm like, still trying to, you know, keep him calm because he getting loud. And so he said, she does this shit all the fucking time. All the time. She goes through my motherfucking phone. She's done this shit before. I said, well, I just need to make you aware of it. I said, I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to upset you. He said, oh, no. It's not you. It's not you. I know you're not trying to upset me. This fucking woman, this fucking, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know how white people, when they get upset, when they cuss. When they cuss, it's funny to me. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? This. What? I mean, he still beat red. So I said, I don't know what else to say. He said, thank you for making me aware. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you letting me know. He said, this motherfucker, she's gonna make me lose my goddamn job on some bullshit. Going through my motherfucking phone. So, like, I don't know what the fuck to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just standing there like a deer in headlights or some shit, you know? So I said, okay. I said, well, I'm sorry that I had to bring that to you to tell you that. I said, but I really just don't want to, you know, be involved. I really would hope that she would not contact me anymore. Oh no, she will not be calling you up anymore to say anything to you. Nothing. I promise you that, Cece. I promise you that. And I am sorry. I'm sorry that she disturbed you and she's coming to you with some bullshit. And I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I said, okay. I said, it's okay. Okay. I said, all right. I said, well, you know, thank you for your time. I mean, I really did not know what else to say. He was so pissed. I was like, well, thank you, you know, for your time. Thank you for taking the opportunity to talk to me. I said, I appreciate it. And I must have said 3 times that she said that she didn't like niggas. I must have said it 3 times. I know I did. And that really set him off. So I told him, I said, I just, you know, I said, I just don't want the heat, whatever, you know. And I said, thank you for talking to me. And I said, I said, it's just kind of strange that I would see you. I said, because I was going to try to get in contact with you, you know. And he's like, okay. He was like, well, thank you, you know. And I promise you, this will not happen again. I promise you this will not happen again. I said, okay, all right. I said, well, have a good day. I mean, you know, because like I said, I don't know what to say. He said, okay, you know, you have a good day too. He said, thank you again, Cece. Thank you, son. And again, I'm sorry. He just kept saying he was sorry. So now I got to go in and see my boss because I got to get this piece of paper that I need from him, right? So as I walk out, my other coworker, who's a laborer like me, he said, you going in there to talk to such and such, our boss. He said, I need to go in there too. I said, okay. I said, well, you go ahead. I said, because I need to talk to him. Man, going to be a little bit longer. He was like, okay. So he went in there, he talked to him, and he told him that he needed to take some days off or something. And so he was like, yeah, you just do blah, 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 blah. Because he's our timekeeper. We have to go to him when we want to take vacation and stuff like that. Or we sick, or, you know, like I had to take off for Chris. I had to go in and tell him I'm gonna be off. You know, I'm gonna bring a doctor's note, blase, skippy, woo, woo, woo. So, so when my other coworker was coming out, I go in. And so I said, hey, you know, I need to get blase, whatever from you. And he was like, oh, okay. So he goes in the drink, he give it to me. I said, oh. He said, would you come in here and say something else to me? He said, because you look real, he said, because you look like, you know, he said, your face look like something's up. I said, yeah. So I tell him, he's white too. He turned red too. He said, what? I said, yeah, his wife called me last Thursday and accused me of sleeping with him. I said, and she called me all kinds of bitches, and she told me that he didn't like niggas, and he was like, he was about to faint. He said, what? He said, what? He just kept on saying, what? He reminded me of that movie with Gene Wilder when they was getting ready to go to prison, and they told him, they told Gene Wilder how many years he was gonna have to be in prison, and he go, what? What? Remember that? That was the funniest movie to me. I need to go watch that again. That was hilarious. He played that part so good. Is Gene Wilder still living? Has he passed? Did he pass? I know the one who played on Saturday Night Live as his wife in real life, what's her name? Redana Dan or something like that. I know she passed from breast cancer, I think. But I think he passed too. I don't know. If he didn't, I know he way up there in age, because that movie came out like in 1970 something. Because I was a kid when that movie came out. But that's what that reminded me of, when my supervisor kept on saying, my boss kept on going, what? And so he's like, he just shaking his head, right? And he like, what? I swear, I was like, you say what one more time? So, I said, yeah. He said, oh my God. He said, you can't make this stuff up. I said, no, you can't make it up. I said, no, you can't. He was like, oh my God. I said, I know. I said, I just told him. I said, that's what I was coming in here to ask. That's what I was coming in here to ask you. How do I tell him? I said, but you was on the phone. I said, so I just figured, you know, I didn't want him to get away from me without me telling him. I said, that was not something that was easy for me to do, for me to tell him, you know, what had transpired. You know, I said, because I don't know him. And he was like, oh, he said, this is bad. This is bad. He said, and then he said, this is like almost like a hate, it could be like a hate crime. And he was like, this is bad. He was like, is she using that racial slur, the racial term? I said, well, let me also say this. It's bad because you don't know the mindset of people. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know the mindset of people, because people can believe that something is going on or something is happening, or and it could be nothing is happening. You understand what I'm saying? It could be nothing, but in her mind, she thinks this is somebody on his job that he's messing around with, and then here she come up here to the job. I'm not putting this out in the universe. I'm just saying what people do. She come up here to the job, and she got a gun, and she says, does anybody come up here? I'm looking for a young lady named Cece. And they said, oh, there she go. And she come over and she shoot and kill me. And what about my baby, my son, my mama, my family? You understand what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that that we often don't, you know, think about, you know, when this kind of stuff. Are you gonna stop? Thank you. It's this kind of stuff that we don't think about that happens. But that kind of stuff does happen. It happens every day. Happens every day. So you just don't know the mindset of people. You just really don't know the mindset of people and how people think, you know. One of my bosses, he might say something to me about it because he know about it too. Okay, y'all. didn't say nothing. He just said good morning. He's like, good morning, Cece, how you doing? I was like, I'm fine, how you doing? He's been here. See, again, like him, he ain't always here, but he been here all this week and all last week, because our other foreman, he been on vacation for the last 2 weeks. It's dark than a motherfucker back here. God damn. Oh, I hate driving. I hate coming back in this motherfucker. Y'all, excuse my language. God damn, it's dark. Oh, shit. You can't see shit back here. Damn. Oh, I'm staying in the car. I bet it's all kinds of, I know it's rats back here. Shit. Anyway, we got all the rat boxes back here. Lock the fucking door. Why am I locking the door? Like the rat can get in here. The door ain't locked. So yeah, so you know, you just have to be mindful of things when you're dealing with people, because I'm telling you all, the mindset of people, you just never know people's mindset. And the day and age that we are living in with mental health with people, you just got to be careful. You got to be really, really careful, because you just don't know. You don't know people mad. Like I said, she could come up here, you fucking my husband or whatever, find me and want to shoot and kill me. And that's how I think. You know, when you have dealt with craziness before, that's how you think. I know that's how I think. I know everybody don't think like I think, but shit. It's 6:27 and it's just this many people out there parked. The sinuses is acting up. So yeah, so it was not easy telling him that. But had to do it. Had to do it. So that's that. So let me tell y'all the other part that happened. So when I left out the office to walk to get my van, go to get my work van, because I drive a work van, because I have to drive, you know, like I said, to these different sites, and I have to pick up materials and stuff. He was outside going off on his wife. He called her. Because he was like, it's an 8, because he asked me, he said, is it an 851 number? I was like, yeah. He was like, mm-hmm. He said, yeah, that's her. So he went outside. And baby, when I tell you he was cussing her out and he gave her the business, shizness, he gave her the business. And for a little moment, I really felt sorry for her, you know, because in my mind, I'm thinking like, what has transpired in y'all's marriage for her to think that she can pick up the phone and call a random woman who she don't know. Now, I don't know how she knows that I'm a black woman. I don't know if she, I don't know if she found that out by going on my Facebook page. Maybe she looked me up on YouTube. Maybe he was looking at the YouTube channel. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't know. But I am going to say this, and this is what I said and have said and will continue to say. Women, you need to be careful about calling your man's folks in your man's phone. Because this could have went a different way. I could have went to my union. I could have went to HR or whatever. And even though he didn't do it, but because it's his spouse that is calling somebody up on this job with that kind of an accusation, he could have been in trouble. Could have been in a lot of trouble. Need more light. So I didn't get a chance. I left my makeup bag down here in the car. All my makeup. So I'm gonna put these lashes on. I got my little, I don't know what, since I came back from Myrtle Beach, I don't know what happened to my little scissors to cut the ends of my eyelashes. So I'm using this big ass scissors. I'm leaving them in the car. Okay, let me put these on. So, you know, you need to be careful. You need to be careful, ladies. You need to be careful when you are calling your people in your husband's phone. I could have been a commissioner here. I could have been somebody that was going to do a big deal with him. And he could have lost it. All because of stupidity on a woman's part. Just stupid. You have to think before you just jump out there and say, oh, I'm gonna call this. Who is this? Who is this? And being so goddamn insecure. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Oh, here she goes. Yeah, you got to be so careful. Yeah, I'm already back here, girl. I'm gonna put these eyelashes on, then I'm gonna come over there. Okay, all right. Oh, I'm gonna show her how to edit in iMovie. She's a YouTuber too. So yeah, be careful what you do and what you say and how you act, because you will mess your husband's thing up. And the same way with men. You know, we have to think before we just jump and before we just act, or, you know, how we act or how we react. We have to be careful. Because everything is not what we think it is. It's not always that way. And if you're insecure about your man or whatever, like I said on my live yesterday on Facebook, I was telling them about it. I don't want to be with nobody that I got to do all of that. That I got to go through his phone. That I got to call women in his phone. I ain't got time for that. I just ain't got time for that. I need my other mirror. I cannot see. I ain't got time for that drama. To me, that's just drama. If you don't trust a man, then you don't need to be with him. And that's how I feel. And I don't trust men at all. But I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna make myself look stupid or insecure, especially to another woman. I'm not finna do it. I don't care how I feel. I don't care what I think. Another woman ain't gonna know about my insecurities when it comes to no man. You will never know. And guess what? Neither will he. I may watch something. I may watch the body language. I may be looking to see if I think something is going on. But I'm not finna contact you. I'm not finna say shit to you. I'm gonna get his ass. Many women have messed up their husband's business and everything else because they so goddamn insecure. Women need to stop that bullshit. I can't stand it. Now, if the other woman is coming for you, the side dip, then I got every right to get in there, get that ass. But calling another woman, it's just foul. I want to show her. I did not intend to bring these lashes. These are a little too big for work. I got glue everywhere. But I gotta put something on. I can't go bare. I bare. So y'all, that's what happened. So yeah, the plot thickens. So he went off and, you know, he was like, you know, she gonna make me lose my job over some bullshit. Ain't nothing like this even going on. Just a complete ass mess. Just a complete mess. So, you know, let that be a lesson to us all. You know, think before you react. I always tell my son that. Tell my son the same thing. I said, don't be so quick to react. Sometimes it's not what you think it is. Just wait. And what I don't understand is why this bitch couldn't ask her husband what was going on. Why are you coming for me? You don't even know me. All you had to do was ask him, and I'm sure he would have told you. I don't know what the hell he got my number programmed in his phone as. What, Big Booty CC? Voila, them babies is on. Crack-a-lackin'. Let me put my lipstick on. Let's go. Just a bunch of mess, y'all. Just a bunch of mess. I felt bad for him. I ain't gonna even lie. I felt bad. But at the same time, it's like, you know, these wives. These wives are off the chain, baby. This red lipstick is called Dance With Me, and it's by MAC. Just in case you want to know. The eyelashes, Dollar Tree. Ha! $1.25. These are the Ioni eyelashes. Yep. Dollar Tree, baby, Dollar Tree. Okay, hey, hurry up. Because we got to go in at 7. All right, let me go over here and show her some tricks in iMovie. All right, you guys, have a good day. We can talk more about this in another video, because I would like to talk more about it, because I just get so sick and tired of the bull crap with women, especially when it comes to me. I don't want your man. I ain't trying to be with your man. None of that. I promise you I ain't. I am not the one. All right, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Wednesday. We will chat. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good, blessed day. And you know where I'll see you in the next CC's Fashion Is My Passion YouTube video. Bye.